Okay, I'm gonna do a voltage drop test on the starter circuit, the high amperage big cable that runs the starter, and then of course the ground circuit too. Anyway, here's this van has a Subaru engine, but here's a jumper cable attached to a shiny vice grip, which is attached to that nut, and this wire here goes directly to the starter post. It's a nice big fat wire. And then underneath there's the negative part of the jumper cable that's attached to a vice grip right there. This vice grip is clamped to that screw, which is on the starter body. So we're checking the ground of the starter body, and it goes, you know, through the vice grip to that jumper cable. Okay, here's jumper cable coming to the battery. And for now, first thing we'll check the positive path. And so this little voltage meter here is attached to the jumper cable, and then the other end is to the positive post on the battery. Okay, so we'll check the positive wire first, the big fat cable right there that goes back to the starter. So if I crank it, there's about 1/10 of a volt loss. So that's not very much. That's almost nothing. So we're gonna do the negative side now. And I switch these around here. And this goes to the negative battery post, and I'll put this one here on negative jumper cable. So this here, this meter here is reading the voltage between the starter body, which is right here. This is clamped. This cable goes to the starter body, to that, you know, that screw, that vice grip and that screw on the starter body, and then it goes to the negative post here. And so if there's any losses in that ground circuit, that will show up as a voltage here. So this 0.100th of a volt right now, huh? Okay. All right, so this is 1/3 of a volt loss, 0.35. And that's, I suppose, reasonable because there's like several connections. There's the connection from here to the body. Then from the body, there's a cable that jumps across to the starter, direct to the starter. And then there's the connection, oh, that's it, to the starter. Okay, so it's 4 connections, whereas this cable here goes to the starter positive post. In any case, you're seeing 1/10 of a volt on the positive side and 1/3 of a volt on the negative side. And that's pretty good because this thing cranks good and hard.